Hey everybody, welcome into this new video. In this tutorial, let's take a look how you can start creating a Wix website totally from scratch. And as you can see, I do have 3 accounts. This actually site, I do only have one account in here. When you create an account, you can create as much website as you can, but you can only, let's say that you can create a premium account, and if you have a premium account you might be having more than 2 sites with a custom domain. But what I can do, if I don't want to upgrade my account, I can pay only for, let's say, one website to have a custom domain, and I can have this 2 of them with different custom website that was created from the Wix site application. So I'm going to leave you guys a link down below in the description so you can get a full free account with a great rewards used by signing up. So with that being said, after you have created your account, you want to go into the create your new site. So by default, the Wix site is going to be asking what kind of website are you creating. So if you're creating like an online store, if this is like a blog, a consultant technology company, you want to choose that option that fits the right for you. The more descriptive you are, the better. So if I go for blog, there's going to be appearing some subtitles like entertainment blog, mindfulness blog, life blog, technology blog. I'm going to hit into entertainment blog and hit into next. Now, what's going to happen here? What would you like to call your website? So here, let's say I want to call a row like the place from Zelda. Just for demonstration, we hit into next. And here, what do you want to add to your website? I can strongly suggest to you that when you start creating your first website, the easier, the less, the better. So for that, I just want to focus into the main stuff that I do want to see into my store, and let's say recommendations or even tools that I can manage myself. So speaking about chat, I believe that I can be able to chat with 4 or 5 people, 10. If I am expecting to reach more than 1,000 people, I don't want to enable the chat because it's going to be really messy there. So I don't want to enable that. Forms, if you want to get information, subscribers, payment forms. In my case, I don't want to focus in them. My portfolio, what do I have to offer to the world? So I don't think this is going to be really worthy, but what I think is going to be like really helpful into my specific blog, it's the forum and maybe creative active communities, or only enable this one does not. And if I want to create a specific event, I can do that and hit into next. Now, after we've successfully added our plugins, if you want to call it something, you want to create a template. If you want to create something that was already built by Wix, you can select this option, but I can strongly suggest you to customize any specific design with a template so you can have like more accessibilities to more tools and more plugins. So let's choose the beginning with template, and once I hit enter, it's going to be appearing a specific template depending on the niche that you selected. So in my case, I chose the entertainment blog. So I do have music blog, personal blog. So I don't want to focus into the content. I only want to focus into how things are being created, the design, right? Like the branding. So here, for example, let's say this one, I don't like this design. I want to just focus into something that can be catchy for me, specifically speaking about my niche, my custom niche. So I think this one looks great, but I think this one looks really great as well. So I'm going to hit into edit. If you want to choose view, it's going to be popping up the website like a demo mode, so you can see how it's going to be looking once people clicked into that template. So I'm going to just scroll down and see for myself if it's really worthy or not. So as you can see, it do have the home section of the Tell Me, Work With Me, the blog. I think this is really customizable, of course, but for my taste, I don't think this is something that I'm looking for. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to select, for example, this music blog, and It doesn't matter if I am not into the music section, but if I do love the way stuff are being designed, I'm gonna use this template. I think it's really awesome to use it. So I'm gonna go into edit this site. I can just exit this buttons because I don't want to see this anymore. And here is the website editor of this specific template that we just selected. So as you can see, what's going to happen here is going to be popping up these animation of Wix.com, and they are just adding stuff into my website so I can customize that myself. So as you can see, we do have the element section, pages, site design, add application, about my branding, media, and content manager. If I click into this section, I can scroll and edit let's say specific sections that I don't like to see, or let's say want to see those into another kind of way. So for example, let's say that I don't like to see this background because it's really like too easy to watch. So I'm gonna click in here. I'm going to change the section background, and here I'm going to choose another background that fits for my career. Let's say for example this one. Let's say I don't want this image to move while I'm scrolling, so I'm going to hit into settings. It says how the image is scaled, original size, like this, where it's positioned and the center part, and color image behind the image like this. And you want to go into back, and here you can edit your image if you want to, but in my case I don't want to focus in there. I'm just showing you guys what we can do here. Alright, so lastly, in order to leave you guys with this great stuff, and then you can do wherever you want to. If you want to add another website, if you want to add another site, into this specific website, go into your pages and menu, and here is my site menu, my group pages, and my blog pages. I just want to focus into the site menu, and I do have all of these options. So what I can strongly suggest you is to focus one by one, so you don't have to be really mazing around. So for example, I do have the home section, the album reviews, live reviews, forums, about us, contact, and blog. So I think this blog section, I don't need this, so I think I'm going to just go into the three dots and hit into delete. I'm going to hit into delete once again, and here into the members, because it's only me, I'm going to delete this once again. So as you can see, I'm just getting rid of things that I know that I'm not going to use those. And lastly, what I need to do is to choose the main page, the main site that I want to focus on, for example the forum. And here into the forum, I'm going to be sent it in here, and I can start to customize like one by one. So here into the Jazz forum, I'm going to click into manage post, and I can edit all the tools, all the titles, the description, the images, everything. I want to go one by one. So there you have it, guys. Now you know how to create, how to design, how to customize your own specific blog or wherever template you are going to be using into Wix.com. Now don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more information about the great tool of the Wix.com site. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and I will see you on the next one. See you soon.